Mr. Twister Balloons, and today I'm going to show you how to make my cute little crocodile. So for this project I'll be requiring 5 260 balloons, 3 lime green, 1 dark green and 1 white. So let's begin. So inflate your first lime green 260. I'm leaving maybe 7-finger tail. I'm going to start with a 2-finger bubble. I'm going to turn into a pinch twist, followed by 2 small 3-finger loops. The balloon then should face this way in between these 2 loops, and I'm going to measure 4 fingers from the pinch twist down this balloon and then twist it there. I'm going to make a small pinch twist at the end, followed by a very small spacer bubble and another small pinch twist. So that's where we are at the minute. I'm going to bring this balloon back down the same size as this section, back into the pinch twist at the very start, like so. And then I'm going to move the balloon back up this section and wrap into this pinch twist here. Once I've got to that point there, I'm going to transfer the balloon over to this pinch twist, so by squeezing all of the air out, move it over and wrap it in. And then I want to bring this balloon back down to the pinch twist which we originally started from. And then just wrap it into that. So that's what we should have. This section then I'm going to break off and just wrap that into the balloon so it's nice and secure and it doesn't come undone. So that's what we should have. Once we get to that stage, we'll be requiring our second lime green 260. So go ahead and grab that. I've inflated my second lime green 260, leaving approximately about 7 fingers. I'm going to tie that off. I'm going to wrap that nozzle into this pinch twist between the 2 flower petal loops. It should be positioned like that. Okay, I'm going to come down that balloon from where we've tied it in. I'm going to measure my hand and my thumb. And that's about the distance I'm looking for. So I'm going to twist it there and make 2 small pinch twists. I want to come back up the balloon to that same point where we started from, measuring that they are the same length, and I'm going to twist it back into that section there. And come back up a 3rd time to these 2 pinch twists at the very end and wrap it in there. I'm going to position the rest of this balloon in between these 2 pinch twists, and this is going to make up the tail. I probably want to make my tail about that big. I'm happy enough with that. That's in proportion with what I'm looking to do. So I'm going to break off this and tie that off. I'm going to get rid of the remainder like so. I'm going to make that tail by squeezing a lazy S there. Give me that kind of effect. So go ahead, make sure everything is positioned correctly, and once you're happy enough, go and grab your white 260. Inflate your white 260. Okay, so I've inflated my white 260, leaving a good 8-9 finger tail. I'm going to make a 3-finger bubble followed by a second 3-finger bubble, and I'm going to pull them both down together and wrap off at that section there. I'm going to push this nozzle through the 2 bubbles, locking it in place like so. At this point here then, I'm going to wrap that in between these 2 flower petal loops here and into this pinch twist at the base. So go ahead and do that now. Once that's locked into place, I'm going to come down in between these two sections and tie off at that pinch twist there by making 3 small bubbles. So 1, 2, 3. Once I've made them bubbles, I'm going to check that they are about equal size and they fit that section there. If they're too big and it comes out to about that, they're going to be too sloppy and it won't look correct. So I'm going to offer that up. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to wrap that in to that pinch twist at the front. I'm going to squeeze all of the air out of that balloon and then transfer it to that pinch twist on the opposite side and repeat that process down this section, wrapping into this 3-finger flower petal loop there, and then that's the rest of that balloon can break off. We don't need it. So I'm going to make 3 small bubbles. Wrap it into that section there. Get rid of this. We no longer require that. Wrap that in and lose that somewhere in the balloon. I'm going to straighten everything up and check to make sure it all is seated correctly. Yeah. Okay, so I've grabbed my third lime green 260 and I've inflated, leaving about a 6-finger tail. The nozzle I'm going to wrap into this section here at this pinch twist. So go ahead, wrap that in nice and secure. Once I've done, I'm making a very small spacer bubble followed by a 2-finger bubble, which is going to turn into a pinch twist. So a very small spacer bubble and a 2-finger pinch twist. I'm then going to make a small, just larger than 2-finger bubble there, and followed by a second one, which I'm going to bring back on itself and twist together. I'll repeat that on this side, so it's just slightly bigger than a 2-finger bubble. Make 2 of them, bring it back on itself and twist them together. So that's the effect we should have. I'm now going to bring the balloon back down towards the tail. I'm going to twist it shy of these 2 pinch twists on this side. Not all the way, but just slightly shy so it stretches that. And I'm going to do a 2-finger bubble, which I'm going to turn into a pinch twist. And then I'm going to repeat this process of making these 2 feet that we did on this side. So I'm going to make a bubble and another bubble just slightly bigger than 2 fingers and wrap them together, and I'm going to do the same on this side and wrap them in together, and then I'm going to make a small spacer bubble and I'm going to connect that into these 2 pinch twists where the tail is situated. And once I've done that, I'm going to remove this balloon. We no longer require it, and wrap that into them pinch twists at the back. Okay, spend a small amount of time arranging them to sit how you want them to sit. So I've inflated my dark green 260. Leaving about 7-finger tail. The nozzle I'm going to wrap into these 2 pinch twists located at the tail. So go ahead and secure that in place. I'm going to make 3 small bubbles, and the balloon should finish at the back of the head. So that should sit nice and tight toward the back of the head. Once it does, I'm going to wrap it in. And then I'm going to come down this side, back towards these 2 pinch twists at the tail, and that should be the scales done. So once you get to that point and you've wrapped it into that section, go ahead and break that balloon off. And then tie that spend a 2 seconds just adjusting that. Make sure that's all seated correctly. And I think that's the end. That's my crocodile complete. So all's left to be done is to draw the eyes on to these sections here. Okay, so that's my 260 crocodile complete. I've drawn 2 eyes, which are half moon shapes with a circle, and then filled the rest in with a black Sharpie. And that's it complete. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.